Hello everybody, welcome to All Things Music with Gary Dranow and another lesson today. It's very important that you check the description below because I have at least 10 other lessons and I have interviews with people like Jeff Skunk Baxter, Mike Gormley, and Jeremiah Higgins, and some really interesting folks. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually teach one of my songs called When I Was Young, and I'm going to kind of go through what my thought process was as I worked the song out. It's slow Chicago blues in the key of E, and we're going to be going between the major and minor pentatonics in this song. So I'll be able to show you a lot of approaches and licks and phrases and things. So let's go ahead and tune up. This is, I believe, a 12-bar blues in structure, which means the entire progression runs through the one chord, which in this case is E, and I'm going to be using an E5. An E5 is a chord that has the root and the fifth in it. Also is known as a power chord. So E5, A5, B7. So those are the only three chords you're going to need to know. When I wrote this song, I was playing on a guitar that had 12-gauge strings, so there won't be a lot of bending in the song, but let's start with the beginning lick. That's basically the form. So the first lick is okay, so what I'm doing is I'm hammering on from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret with my 1st and 3rd finger, and I'm playing an open E chord, open E string. So I'm doing the hammer on 3 times, and then I do a pull off from the 5th third to open B string. And then I'm sliding from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret on the G string and hitting an open G string. And then I play this riff. And I do something that's a little different than most folks, is on this E chord, this is an E major chord in open position, what I do is I double stop the 5th string 2nd fret and 4th string 2nd fret with my 2nd finger, and just like you would normally do, I use my 1st finger on the 1st fret 3rd string for a hammer on. So you might play the E chord like this, but I like this because I'm able to hit the 4 chord real easy just by rolling my finger down. So this lick is a very common blues lick. So let's go through that. let's take it that far. So the second time I go to play the E and the open E, I don't do the hammer-ons. I just play. So I play the E, open E. So this is 5th fret, 2nd string, 3rd finger. And then I play this lick. And that's the first time we use a major, we combine the minor pentatonic and the major pentatonic. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding up from the flat third, which would be the minor third in the key of E, to a major third, G sharp, so G to G sharp, open E, and then the open B string, which would be the 5th of E. So let's take it that far. And then I'm playing a double stop or a chord fragment. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding into the 4th fret, 3rd string, and holding down the 3rd fret, 2nd string, so 3rd finger, 1st finger, and open E. And once again in here we're mixing minor and major pentatonic. That would be the melody that I'm going for. And that's 8th fret, 7th fret, 6th fret on the 2nd string, 4th, 3rd, and 1st finger. And then the 3rd string, 6th fret with my 2nd finger. So let's go into this. So you can either hold this down and play the riff, or you can go and play the strings. And then the next lick. What I'm going chromatically down from 7th fret, 1st string down to the 5th fret, 1st string, chromatically. And then I'm sliding from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret to open high E. So it's. And then we hit the 2nd string with your 2nd finger. So let's do that. And we pull up. And then we play 3rd fret, 2nd fret open on the 3rd string. And we do that lick that we've already learned. And then we do a little bend on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. So I'm bending a half step from the 2nd fret, which would take us to the 3rd fret, 2nd string is what we're bending up to the open B. And then I'm playing a riff. So this would be holding down the second fret, first finger, first string, second finger on the third fret, second string, and I bend, I hold the first finger in place and I bend the second finger. And then I play a little chromatic lick, which will be from the fourth fret, third fret, second fret, third, second, first fingers. So. And we get to the turnaround. So here's a cool little thing that you can do when you're playing in the key of E. You could actually do this with any key. Your second and fourth string on your sixth, fifth, and fourth string, you can play that over your one chord and your five chord. So that's just a handy thing to learn right there. And that is the first chorus. Then we're going to go up to the ninth fret, third finger, seventh fret with the first finger. And we're going to play this lick. And then from there, we're going to go to the fifth position of the E minor pentatonic, and we're going to play this interval. And we'll play that a few times, and then we'll put our pinky finger down. And that will give us the Chuck Berry double stop. So this lick sounds like, and this is again mixing the major and minor pentatonic. Then we're going to play a little bit of single line. So we're bending the second string, 15th fret, whole step, and we're gonna, so we're bending a whole step, and then down to the 12th fret, second string, first finger. Then we're going to bend the third string, 14th fret, whole step. And we're going to bend it up, pick it, and pull it down. And then pull off to the 12th fret, third string, first finger. So, and that is that lick. Then we're going to play this lick, and this is a major pentatonic, second position, I believe, and I stole this from Eric Clapton. Let me explain this lick. It's 9th fret to 11th fret, hammer on, then economy pick, between the 9th fret and the 11th fret on the 3rd and 4th strings. Then we go. So this is a pull off and a pick. And you can either use your fourth finger or your third finger on the fourth string, ninth fret, and then we're going to play a sixth interval. And we're going to slide from a half step down into the sixth fret, fourth string. Then we're going to skip the third string and play the second string, first finger, fifth fret. So the whole kit and caboodle is... Let's start back here where we're bending the second string, 15th fret up a whole step. And then from there, similar lick to what we've already done, we're going to slide from the third fret down to the second fret, open string. Hammer on the first fret, third string with the first finger, and hit the open E string. Then we're going to do the same lick that we did in the first part of the chorus, or the first chorus. So we're going to take the second string, second fret, bend it up a half step with your second finger. Then we can play part of a A7. I'm just playing the top three strings. And then we'll go to sixth, fifth, and fourth string. To the B7. And the B7, so you could see how it's played, and you could either play it as a triad with second finger, second fret, fifth string, first finger, first fret, fourth string, third finger, second fret, third string, and then you could add your pinky finger to the first string, second fret, and get a really nice sounding B dominant chord. And we got to it between the second and fourth frets on the sixth, fifth, and fourth string. And that's pretty much When I Was Young, written by Gary Dranow, performed by Gary Dranow. Please use the comments if you have any questions about what I'm teaching today, and I read every comment and I will respond, and if necessary I will make a supplemental video. So that's it. Goodbye everybody. See you at the next lesson.